Hi, my name is Cami, and this is Classics and Cats. All right, so today we are going to do my February 2021 book haul. So these are all of the books that I got in February of 2021, either by purchases I made myself or books that I was gifted. So let's get started. Okay, the first book is William Shakespeare Tragedies. This is the word cloud edition, and it's got this beautiful word cloud inside the mask, and it's got the flexi-bound binding, which I love these books. It's like reading a paperback as far as like how flexible it is and how easily it opens and everything. So I love these editions. I rearranged my bookshelf. Well, they're mixed in now because I did it by color instead of by publisher or edition. Yeah. So, yes. So I got this in my Coffee and a Classics subscription box for February. I will link them down below. I love it. I just started my subscription in January this year, so I've only gotten 2 boxes so far. Each one's been a hit. I got Great Gatsby for January and then this beautiful book for February. So the subscription also comes with some bookish items. For example, it came with this gorgeous serpent bookmark, and it came with a hot chocolate, which was delicious, and it came with, what else did I get? Oh, it came with a soap and Lady Macbeth soap. It's so cute. It came with some like Shakespearean insult bubblegum, which was adorable. So each box was like individually wrapped, and then it had an insult on the inside, a Shakespearean insult on the inside. So that was awesome. So yes, I haven't read this yet. This actually contains several of the stories from Shakespeare. So we've got Troilus and Cressida, Coriolanus, Titus Andronicus, Romeo and Juliet, Timon of Athens, Julius Caesar, Macbeth, Hamlet, King Lear, Othello, Antony and Cleopatra, and Cymbeline. So it has several stories in it, several of which I would like to get to sometime, but this is just a beautiful edition. I absolutely love it. Yeah, I can't wait to read these. And if you've seen any of my videos, you know I got to show off the end papers. They're so beautiful. I just love this. I would just love to have this as like an art print hanging up on my wall. So if you know where I can get that, let me know. So yes, so there's my Coffee and a Classic book. All right, the next group of books are ones that I got when I went thrifting. So I stopped in an antique shop and I found this cute little paperback edition of Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. I absolutely love it. I've actually already read this story, but I think I had it on my Kindle, so that's how I read it initially. So I really wanted a physical copy. So, and I'll probably get a couple more editions, but I just really liked this. It looks very 50s. If you look at the cover, the art cover, I just love that. Very science fiction looking, very 50s. So yeah, I absolutely love this. So I wanted to add this to my collection. So I have this one. Like I said, I'll probably collect some more editions of Journey to the Center of the Earth. I also love the movie, the old movie with Rex Harrison. If any of you have seen it, it's so good. That'll be in a film video. I'll stop. Then I also found this really pretty edition. This is a hardback edition of Gulliver's Travels and by Jonathan Swift. I just really liked this vintage looking edition. I just thought it was really cute. I actually don't know much about Gulliver's Travels, but it's a classic, so I'm gonna love it. I need it, obviously. So, and look at these end papers. They're so pretty. It's got different stories on it. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, Call of the Wild, Heidi, Treasure Island, Wizard of Oz. It's just so cute. So I don't know. So maybe I'll look for other, it says it's a companion library. So maybe I'll look for other books that are in the same edition and I'll have a little vintage set. So that would be awesome. But yeah, so I found this at an antique shop. It wasn't necessarily a bookshop. There just happened to be some books in one of the antique booths, and I found a few in there. So excited about this. And then at that same shop, I found a copy of Rebecca of Sunnybrook Farm, which again, I love the movie. There's a movie adaptation with Shirley Temple. It's adorable. again, I'm sure it will come up in a film video at some point. But I just thought this was really sweet. Again, I really liked the vintage cover. I'm a sucker for anything very like 40s, 50s, 60s. Like I love that period in time. I love the architecture. I love the cars. I love the clothes. It's just, I love everything about it. And apparently I also love their book covers. So yeah, and look at the back. It's got like a little umbrella or I guess it's more of a parasol actually, and some little portraits. So that's just so adorable. So yeah, I got this edition. Let me see. I thought it had some illustrations in it, but maybe it does have some illustrations. So yeah, so that's very cute. So I wanted to add this to my collection. And then this beautiful Chiltern Classics edition of Great Expectations. So I just found, Jane Eyre. I have the Chiltern edition of Jane Eyre, which I found at Half Price Books earlier this year, end of last year, beginning of this year. I actually forgot to put it in my January haul. But I found that at a Half Price Books. Let me just show you right now because it's absolutely stunning. So I had never seen these Chiltern editions, and I saw this at Half Price Books, and I was just like, oh my gosh, how have I never seen this edition? It's got these beautiful gold edges, and oh, it's just stunning. So I found this, and then of course I came home and researched it and saw that they've made other editions. So I looked up, and Great Expectations is one of my favorite books of all time. Charles Dickens is a glorious writer. So I have a few editions of Great Expectations. Had to have this edition. It's just gorgeous. The edges on this one are silver, and it's just beautiful. So I had to add this to the collection, so I just went online and bought it for myself. And I wish I could have found it at Half Price Books, but I didn't. Paid full price for this one. Totally worth it though. So yes, there are a couple more in the Chiltern Classics editions that I would like to purchase, but I'll probably do that slowly over time to add to the collection, but I had to have this. It's just stunning. And then last, but definitely not least, I was gifted 2 books this February that I absolutely love. So the first one was a Valentine's Day gift, and it is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. It's just stunning. Isn't this gorgeous? It's absolutely beautiful. So what's so funny is I want to read this. I haven't read it yet. I really wanted to read it, and I just kept talking about it. And I went to the library, actually. I got on a waiting list at the library, and I was like, I don't know, 114th on the waiting list for a copy. And so I was like, oh, I'm never going to get to read this book. So apparently my boyfriend heard me and decided he'd buy a copy for me instead. So I have this now. I was able to take back the library copy and told him I got my own. So I can't wait to read this year. I haven't started it yet because I'm still finishing up a couple others, but yes. Visible Life of Addie LaRue. Can't wait to read it. It sounds amazing, but oh, the book is so stunning. I love it. And then the other book that I received this year for Valentine's Day is from my parents. My mom and dad gave me this book. This is actually an old edition of At the Foot of the Rainbow by Stratton Porter. If you saw any of my other videos, I read Freckles earlier this year, and I have Girl of the Limberlost on my TBR to read this year. I might have to add At the Foot of the Rainbow because I now have a copy of this. And what makes this even more special than just being a beautiful old book is that my mom found that it was my grandfather's. So it's got his name in it, and it's got the date he received it. It says Fort Belvoir. Got that wrong. But the date on it is 6/10/43. So he must have been given this book in June of 1943. And I just love that. It's so special to me, and it just made me so happy. And it was a beautiful Valentine's Day gift and so thoughtful. And I will treasure this always just reading it, thinking that my grandfather read it, and just feeling that connection with him. So I don't want to cry, but yes, so I was very grateful to receive this as a Valentine's Day gift. It was very beautiful, very appreciated. So thank you, Mom and Dad. I love you. So yes, so those are my books that I received in February of 2021 and received or purchased. Can't help myself. So yes, so that's what I've gotten so far. I'm glad you all stopped by to check out this haul, and I hope I see you all again soon. And take care. Be kind to yourself and others. Love you. Bye.